Count on LEX 18 News.
I'll never see my baby again. My baby's gone.
2 bodies in 2 counties. Now a second man is answering for their murder. And a missing teen is found dead in Whitley County. Why police have her boyfriend behind bars. Plus, how the local Y is helping thousands of students get ready for the new school year.
LEX 18 News at 6 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Melody Forey. Thanks for joining us on LEX 18 News at 6. The second of 2 men police say murdered a mother of 3 and her boyfriend is finally in custody. 24-year-old Devontae Hall was arrested last night in Ohio. Investigators say Hall is connected to the murders of Brandy Davidson and Devin Payton. LEX 18's Evan Gorman joins us live in the studio with the latest details. To an LEX 18 update on a story we've been following this week. The search is now over for men deemed armed and dangerous. Tim Lawson was wanted for at least a dozen crimes spanning 4 counties over the last week. Those crimes include 2 armed robberies, 2 home invasions, and 7 stolen cars. Lawson's spree spawned across Clay, Owsley, Leslie, and Perry counties. Just yesterday, Clay County deputies say Lawson traded gunfire with a homeowner in Owsley County and stole their car. Today, around 1 this afternoon, the Clay County Sheriff says they found Lawson and took him into custody. The final man who police say escaped from the Bell County Detention Center is back in jail. Bell County authorities say Raymond Farr turned himself in Friday night. He's the last of 3 men who ran from the detention center last Tuesday. Bobby Holman and Gary Joshua Mills were both taken into custody earlier this week. The Whitley County Sheriff's Office says a missing person search is now a depth investigation. Deputies say they found 16-year-old Kayla Lockerbie in a wooded area near Bee Creek Road last night. Connor McHugh is there now and tells us the teen's boyfriend is now behind bars.
Sheriff's deputies here in Whitley County say Skylar Barnett is now in custody related to this death investigation. They say he was found last night in a home right near where deputies also found the body of Lockerbie. Barnett is now in the Whitley County Detention Center. He faces charges.
Meanwhile, a search is underway for a missing child who was taken from a Laurel County home early this morning. According to the Sheriff's Office, the child is 5-year-old Braden Epperson. Authorities say Epperson was taken from a home off Sally's Branch Road in London by his biological mother, Jamie Allen. Investigators say as Allen took off with the child, she nearly hit an officer. Allen's car was discovered 8 miles east of Loudon, but the mother and boy haven't been found. Epperson is described as white, male, 3'5", with blonde hair, blue eyes, and a medium build. If you have any information about Braden Epperson or Jamie Allen, you are asked to contact the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. State police are investigating a crash that left 2 people dead and another in the hospital early this morning. It happened at 3:30 a.m. on Kentucky 11 in Fleming County. Police say 2 cars hit head-on near Sherburne. 23-year-old Shane Day and 40-year-old Robin Willoughby were both pronounced dead at the scene. Willoughby passenger 28-year-old Felicia Patterson was taken to UK hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The crash is still under investigation. A man is behind bars in Jasmine County after police say he had inappropriate relations with a minor. 21-year-old Trevor Booth is accused of having sex with a 13-year-old child. Police say Booth admitted to communicating with the minor via social media and enticing her to leave her home for the purpose of sex. He has been charged with second-degree rape and prohibited use of electronic communication system to procure a minor. A fundraiser for a Lexington shooting victim is underway in Paris today. Skylar Ray has been paralyzed and on a ventilator since he was shot in the back of the head on Memorial Day weekend. He was trying to break up a fight at Saddle Ridge Bar. After 2 months in the hospital and likely years of recovery ahead, Skylar's medical bills are piling up fast. Today, friends are gathering at the Chris Claypool Memorial Skate Park to help raise money for his medical bills. The event is scheduled to go on until 2 a.m. and costs $10 to get in. We'll have much more on the event tonight on LEX 18 News at 11. Buying school supplies can be expensive. That's why today, at 15 locations all around Lexington, the YMCA of Central Kentucky donated 7,000 backpacks full of glue, crayons, and other items to children kindergarten through 12th grade. With the help of Fayette County Schools, kids came together to have a final summer celebration before they head back to the books. Since 2011, the YMCA has helped nearly 35,000 children get items they need before class begins. Community leaders say with the right tools invested early in our children's education, the future looks bright.
With over 50% of the kids that are in Fayette County being at or below the poverty line, this is absolutely essential.
So that'd be hard for parents to try to, get their school stuff. So this help a whole lot.
Maybe not what you expect to see driving down a busy road, police officers on top of a donut shop. It's all part of a program that raises money and awareness for the Special Olympics. Law enforcement officers from multiple agencies are staked out at the Krispy Kreme on Richmond Road in Lexington. Anyone who donates will receive coupons for free donuts or other incentives from local businesses who are also supporting the event. 100% of the proceeds will go to athletes competing in the Special Olympics.
Equipment, transportation, entry fees, medals, the cost that goes along with actually participating in the events so that Special Olympics athletes can compete in Special Olympics without having to spend their own money to be able to do it.
So far, they've raised more than $1,000. The fundraiser goes until 11 o'clock tonight. Tonight, Powerball players have a shot at the country's 8th largest lottery jackpot. Of course, the odds of winning tonight's drawing are about 1 in 292 million, but that hasn't stopped people from taking their chances at the $478 million prize. Tonight's drawing will take place at 10:59 Eastern Standard Time. If there isn't a winner, the jackpot will increase and another drawing will be held Wednesday. An early morning hot air balloon ride turns deadly after catching fire mid-air. Details on what may have caused the fire in the federal investigation underway coming up in a few minutes on LEX 18 News at